they follow you for back. Baby, you blow my mind. I know.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanaye. So today I'm going to be creating this smoky black glossy lip look for you guys. So if you want to see how I create this look, you know what to do. Keep watching. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys very soon. Happy New Year, happy 2019. So guys, this year is going to be our year of increase. Amen. It's going to be our year of supernatural overflow. It's going to be our year of blessings all around. The first time watching me, go ahead and give me a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to click on the bell because that will always notify you anytime I come up with a new video. And if you've seen my video before and you're here again, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. So you're free to share my video on your social medias, like, comment, and if there's any particular look you guys really want me to try, don't forget to put it down in the comment section below. Fully and just blending the product very well. This one here. This 2019, what are your goals? What are the things you've been struggling to do, but you really think, oh, this is the best time, this is the best thing for you to do it? Like me on my YouTube channel, I want to be more consistent. I actually think I can do what I've been doing, so I want to work on myself this year. So that's one of the things I want to set aside and just work on and focus. I really want to do something in life. There's nobody that can stop you, and the only person that can stop you is you. Yes, I mean it is you. If you're not stopping yourself, nobody else can stop you. If you're not limiting yourself, nobody else can limit you. But if your mind is telling you that, oh, I can't achieve this thing, I can't do it, there is no how, there is no more effort, there is no more strength, there is no more power you put into it, you'll be able to achieve it. Because you're not setting your limits, and your mind is telling you that, babe, you can't do it. So you don't want to limit yourself, you don't want anything that will weigh you down or that will put you down. Attracted, you don't want the challenges of life, you don't want your marriage, you don't want your husband, your wife. Yes, I mean, sometimes our husbands, our wives can limit us. Not in a bad context, like, oh, this thing is too much for you, why not go for this, why not go for this? Fine, it's always good to listen to people around you, yes, because you can't do it all by yourself. But at times that people will give you advice that you have to sit down and think about it. Okay, this person is saying it, is it actually good for my life? That is it. So let's continue for the first eyeshadow palette. The first thing I'll be using is my Hard Candy, and I'll go ahead and use this shade over here, the last one here, the second to the last, the pink one. I'm sure I'm trying to focus it, you guys can see it. So we're going to be using it for our first transition shade. So as I said earlier, 2019, I want to be more connected to God. Like, I really want to work on my spiritual. You know, in life, there are so many things we really want to do. Like, oh, baby, I'm going to this place. I want to do this. I want to do this. And that thing you are doing at that particular time, is it what God is asking you to do? You know, there are times we will do things we're not seeing results. Not because we're not putting our efforts, not because we're not trying to do it best. We're trying to do it right. But the thing is, we might not be seeing results because that is not what God wants us to do at that particular time. Yeah. Like, oh, let's say now, okay, I'm thinking that, oh, I want to go to college. I want to go and increase my knowledge in the areas of maybe business administration, nursing, engineering, computer, anything. Is that what God is asking you to do at that particular time? Oh, you might be doing, oh, my friend is doing it, I really want to do it. You need to sit down and think that, am I doing this thing because I really want to do it, or because God is saying I should do it? Or I'm doing this thing because, oh, my friends are doing this. Everybody is going to nursing school, everybody is going to engineering school, everybody is going to business. Is that what God is asking you to do? Don't be desperate, okay? Nobody is pushing you, don't push yourself. Nobody is competing with you, don't compete with yourself. No. You know, in life, people might be competing with you and you don't know. But are you competing with someone? Like I always say, me, I'm not in any competition with anybody. I'm only competing with myself. I'm always saying, yeah, me see, do this. God is leading you, be sure He's going to lead you right. Yes. And while on the journey, while on the way, if there is any circumstance, if there is any challenges, any problem, then you can go back to God. God, why is this happening? Then He can lead you aright. But if you're just doing it because, oh, my friends are doing it, or because, oh, is it time for me to do it? I think I'm ripe enough. No. If there's any challenges, any failures, any setback, who do you want to run to? Though God is so merciful, anytime we go to Him, He always answers us. But at times we will call on Him over and over and over again. He's not going to answer us. Not because He's a wicked God. God is not wicked. He's so merciful. He's so wonderful. But at times we pray, we call on Him, He won't answer us. Though His ears are not shut to hear us, but He may not answer us at that particular time. Not because He doesn't want to answer us. We just look at Dora, sons, love you so much. But did you ask for my permission before you go ahead and do those stuff? So guys, I'm just asking you this morning, before you set your mind to do anything, because before you put your money into that business, before you go ahead and marry that guy, before you go ahead and marry that lady, ask from God, okay? Ask from God. Before you go, the shades, the second palette I'm using is my Profussion Cosmetics, and the shade I'm using is Statement in the Wanderlust. I think there is still 3 palettes for this Profussion Cosmetics. I think I've used it like 2 or 3 times, and it's really nice. It's really pigmented. Even the shimmery colors, they are like, wow. So now I'll go into this palette again and use the right shade, the darker brown over here, and just put it in the outer part of my Then again, I will go into my Wet n Wild single eyeshadow and use my flat brush from my elf concealer brush. It's actually flat brush, and darken this place. I'll go ahead and use my eyeliner. The black one is really creamy, and just put some. Since we are doing black smoky high, we want it to be pumpy and really dark. So this is the things I always use. Go back into the Wet n Wild black eyeshadow and just set it. You don't want to set it too much because you don't want to be having grease eyeshadow. Okay, brush and just blend it to avoid any harsh line in between our eyes. Now I'll go ahead and take this fluffy brush. The first eyeshadow I use for my crease, which is the pink here, I'll take some. Second one I use, then go ahead into the second eyeshadow I use, which is the Coast, right here. Tap it, then just blend everything. Then I'll go ahead with this my tiny flat brush and just put some under my eyebrow. To my eyebrow to seal it up, I will use my NYX Control Flake Gel. Those will make my eyebrow last long all through the day. You just want to do it in gentle stroke like always. You don't want any harsh line. You don't want any part of the skin I got this fluffy dramatic eyelash from AliExpress, and that's what I will be using today. So I'll go ahead and put my eyelash glue. I like this transparent white one. Waiting for the eyelash to get dry, I'll go ahead and moisturize my face with my cream. It will serve as my primer today. I'll go ahead and use the back of one of my brush, this black over here. I have pigmentation around my lips. I will be using my Milani concealer. Perfect. It's 2-in-1, both concealer and foundation. So I'll go ahead and just put some. I like the fact that it comes with the pump. My foundation brush. This is Real Techniques foundation brush. I like this foundation so much. So I'll spray my beauty blender and just use it so. And just press my foundation into my skin. Maybelline Master Concealer in the shade Gold, in the shade Medium. Then I'm using my Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick in the shade 805 to contour my face. Because I sprayed my setting spray on it, so I'll go ahead and then just blend all the places I highlighted, my highlighted area. Mercier translucent setting powder. Profussion highlight contour, so set the places I contour. Shade over here. I'm going with my CoverGirl Professional 3-in-1 mascara. Is waterproof, and just bring out some hair under my hair. Lip, I'll be using my Milani Color Statement lip liner. And I'll use this Wild Megaslicks lip liner in Brilliance. Transparent lip gloss. Oh my gloss. That's the name. Oh my gloss. I'm going with my powder brush in the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Toffee 330. I'll be using my Wet n Wild. I think I'm using a lot of Wet n Wild product today. I don't know why. I'll be using the shade right here. Of my face, I'll be using my NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. So guys, we've come to the end of the video.
As you see me so baby, now because of you I don't go low. See I don't dey go. What you get so good don't you go? See baby, if you want to leave, oh be go leave. No do shakara, no dey carry your shoulder. Oh.